Welcome to the MMA Lads podcast. I'm your host, Max, and I'm here with my co-hosts,
B-Ry,
Kevin.
And today we're going to be talking about UFC 306, Noche UFC. So to start off, let's talk about the main card. And we're going to talk a little bit about the prelims as well, because there are a couple fights on here that I want to talk about. I know one of Kevin's favorite fighters is fighting in the
Bahapanti.
Bahapantis, Ignacio Bahapantis. So we'll start with the main card. Let's talk about let's start off with Sean O'Malley and Merab. Let's start straight from the top. What are you guys feeling on this one?
that is striker versus grappler.
Wrestling, yeah.
The best striker, probably in all the lighter weight classes.
In bantamweight.
In his division, respectfully. And Merab, best cardio in the UFC.
He's an extremely good wrestler, too.
It's going to go one of two ways. First or second round knockout for Sean. Whose chin has he not found? You know what I'm saying? Or Merab's done it to everyone. Shooting 50 takedowns, grappling domination. I don't know. What do you think?
Okay, so real quick, I want to mention this because we also want to talk about some of the betting lines too. I want to mention, I put in a bet originally with Sean O'Malley. He was at plus 110. The lines have shifted. He's minus 135. Now I'm going based off of the Hard Rock Bet app because we're in Florida, so that's really the only place we can bet right now. So it might be different on other betting sites, but we're gonna go based off.
Yeah,
Hard
I heard
Rock
that
Bet.
he's underdog in some other places.
So it's for Hard Rock Bet, it's switched. I saw the lines change. So before it was a pick'em. I guess now Merab just turned into an underdog. He's plus 105. I'm still sticking with Sean O'Malley though. I mean, bro, I feel like there's too many variables to this fight that are like leaning negatively against Merab. Starting off with like, dude, he got the fucking cut.
And the staff.
Number one, why would you post that?
Publicize that.
Why would you? Bro, you use your head, man. You know what Sean O'Malley's gonna target that, right? And he's a sniper,
He's accurate,
bro. He's gonna,
he's accurate.
bro. He's
Very accurate,
dude.
very accurate.
He's
We saw
accurate.
him live at
Yeah,
UFC
yeah.
299.
299. Yeah.
You saw what he did to Marlon Vera, man. He really pieced him the F up, man.
Yeah. So,
Embarrassing.
man, I think he's gonna touch up Merab. I think
really
he's gonna
is.
break that cut in, and I'm gonna say Dr. Stoppage. Tell him Dr. Stoppage.
Doctor Stoppage! They're telling Doctor Stoppage!
Tell him Dr.
Doctor
Stoppage.
stoppage.
Yeah, Dr. Stoppage with the cut, man. He's gonna open up the cut.
What round? At the end of such and such round?
Round 2,
Round 2.
2, 3.
That quick?
I
2-3,
think
yeah.
the same thing's gonna happen, just like the Aljo fight when Sean knocked him out in the second round. I think the same exact thing's gonna happen.
We got the same fate waiting for him?
The same. Boom, hit him in the chin. He's gonna get down. Look what happened to Merab versus Marlon Moraes. Marlon,
Yeah, that was a while ago. But
yeah,
Yeah.
he fucking hit him right in the chin, and another one, fucking Cejudo hit him in the chin too. Almost got down. And
I
stuff.
rewatched, yeah.
So
Still Merab's
Merab,
night by far, but
he doesn't keep his hands a little bit low. He always gets touched a little bit here and there.
yeah.
But his
think so,
wrestling's
too.
crazy. His wrestling's crazy.
Yeah.
And you know what? You know what's crazy? You know what I would like to happen though?
What?
That no one thinks about. I would love to see Sean O'Malley submit Merab. I would
He's
love
got
to
good
see that.
He's got good.
grappling.
Yeah,
I
he
would
does.
love
He
to
does.
see that. I would love to see that.
Man,
Place your bets now.
when you think about mutual opponents, again, MMA math, Peter Yan beat Sean O'Malley, and Merab destroyed Peter Yan, right?
That's
Not
true.
easy to
Yeah.
get past the range of Sean O'Malley and the footwork. Merab's a little bit
age.
more defensively sound.
Sean's 6 feet tall. He's tall. And
He's
long.
like
Oh,
5'10". That afro makes him taller.
Oh, okay, there you go. That's why.
But that is a lanky boy.
He got that length.
So,
Yeah, man,
So,
I don't-
So would you guys, out of curiosity, would you take that plus 105, Merab? Or would
Mally
you just
boy.
stick with the
I
Sean?
think
That's a
as
secure
as
bet.
its own money line,
Secure
that
bet
Merab one is
is tempting.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, interesting. I'm gonna stick with the Sean O'Malley minus 135. I lucked out, man. I hit that in early at plus 110, so I think that was a good one. I still think it's a good one at minus 135. You know, you're not gonna get crazy amount, but I still think it's a good bet. And if you want to put them on the parlay, or if you want to make extra money and call like, I think it's gonna be a TKO.
It's got to be a.
It's
Sean?
got to be a fin. Yeah,
It's a
fin,
KO,
yeah. I think it's
TKO,
gonna
of
be
course.
That's it.
KO TKO.
Let's
So you
say
might
KO,
get
TKO.
more money on that. Out of curiosity, let me see if they have like winner.
They definitely.
winning
You might not
method.
see it now, but the UFC exclusives.
Oh, it came
when
out. It
they
came
do
out.
drop. Okay.
Yeah. So Sean O'Malley TKO KO plus 175. I'll take that.
Hey, how much
$10.
is Sean O'Malley by submission? Let me see.
Plus 1,200.
But
I might put a little bit, just a little
How
bit.
much would you put on that? Let's see.
$10.
A little tenner. You put a tenner on submission.
Yeah.
So a little tenner will give you 130.
not bad, man.
I'm buying
I got
it.
friends putting $1,000
lot.
on Sean by KO. So
By KO.
By KO.
So if you
Yeah,
put a
that's-
tenner, I like to go based off tenners or hundreds, just so you guys can see the odds a little better, the payout. So if you put a 10 on Sean O'Malley by KO TKO, $27. If you put 100, you get 275. That's not bad. I think it's probable. It's very, very probable. All right, so let's talk about the co-main, Alexa Grasso, Valentina Shevchenko. This is going to be the third time they're fighting. It's kinda
first
crazy,
ever
bro.
women's trilogy, by the way.
First ever women's trilogy.
Really? This is the
Yep.
first.
Yeah. I'd like to hear B-Rise thoughts on this.
So, man, Alexa Grasso undefeated once she moved up to 125. And I thought Valentina was unbeatable. You know what I'm saying? She had that Nunes aura in her own weight class.
Yeah.
And then one wrong move, Alexa jumped on that submission.
And that's how quick it was, man.
And then their second
Turn
fight,
this a little up.
controversial, sure, but I think she gets it done. She's only improving. Valentina does this weird training camp where she travels always. She's never in the same place. I don't think that's a good fit for her. I got
But she's
Alexa
always done that?
Grasso. Yeah, her whole career, surprisingly.
But she's
been
a
champion.
long reigning champ, bro.
36.
You're right, bro.
Grasso is
Gilbert
a
Burns.
little bit younger.
How old was Gilbert Burns when he just fought? 30.
38.
Is he 38?
He's 38. I think.
Grasso's 31, man.
Whoa,
that's
she's young.
honestly her
Young, man.
prime.
That's
That is her prime.
Yeah, you do have a point.
She's a killer. I got Grasso. How she wins is a little more questionable. I think it's going to be another great fight, and I got Grasso in the distance. Yeah, I think she'll win a decision,
yeah.
and they're going to give it to her because it's Noche UFC. Valentina's time is yeah.
That's what I was thinking too. So I kind of hate that it's in Noche UFC, whatever. Because
That favoritism.
yeah, that favorite, just like the last fight. I believe
Yeah.
I believe Valentina won the second fight. So I don't know. I think Valentina has a lot more to lose than Grasso. So this is it for her. I think she should, go all out. I think Valentina might win.
It's crazy. Valentina's highlight reel is
Insane.
up there with the best women's fighters. And then you see her slow down versus Tyler Santos.
Yeah.
And then Grasso beats
But
her.
another
and
thing-
then the rematch was close, you know.
These girls are getting tougher and tougher.
Yes, the level of competition is going up.
going higher and higher.
Shevchenko definitely
Carlos
dominated throughout
Santos
the
was
last.
a great fight
How many years has Shevchenko been in the UFC? She's only lost to Nunes twice.
twice.
And Grasso once and a half. That's tough, man. I believe she lost to someone else, but she's been in the UFC since 2015, man.
Whoa.
You know, almost 10 years of doing your thing.
Yeah.
All respect to her. She reps Peru, you know. I got love for that. But I got Grasso, man.
You do got a good point.
do
I'm
you
still
think?
I kind of want Valentina to win. I think she could do it. But after this, I don't know.
I'm a little torn on this one, man. Like,
Such an even fight.
I felt the second time they fought, I felt like it was a tie for sure.
Yeah, it was.
had
It
as
was
a
a split
tie.
draw.
I thought the scoring was a little weird. That at the end, I think they gave her a 10-8.
Yeah,
That
for the
was
last
super-
round, no?
Yeah, that was really weird. I don't think that was a 10-8 round, but I think
Right?
another one of the rounds should have been Alexa Grasso's. That's how I have it a tie.
She did it as a 10-8 on purpose, though, for that draw. That's the only reason
Because
why.
it was in
Hey, they want to
Noche
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is a 50-50 toss-up for me.
What are those odds looking like?
I think Shevchenko needs to. Okay, this is how I feel, right? Shevchenko knows that this girl can go the distance with her, so she has to light a fire under her ass, and I think she knows that.
Yeah.
She has to go in there and make a statement and knock her out, or put the hands on her,
Yeah,
because
TKO.
if not, she's gonna take you down. She's gonna grind you out. So I think that probably has to be her game plan. Is like, yo, I need to strike with this girl, keep it standing. I'm not gonna because she would try and wrestle with her too, and I don't think that's gonna work out for her. So
I feel like Valentina knows she could do
I think she knows.
something.
I think they both know.
They both have.
They both know because they know that they've gone fucking 2 fights with each other. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So I think Shevchenko needs to, or I think she knows that she needs to get in there and put like a statement on this fight. So I'm gonna go Shevchenko.
Oh.
And let me talk about the odds real quick. So before it was a pick'em, the odds shifted again. Remember, odds shift a little closer to the date of the fight. So we got Alexa Grasso minus 140 and Shevchenko plus 110. Before it was more of a pick'em. They were both.
So Shevchenko is the underdog now.
So now she's an underdog. Shevchenko plus 110. Not crazy, but got a little extra there. It's not.
Yeah.
I'd take it. A little parlay, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'd take it. I take Shevchenko and O'Malley just to get a little underdog action in there.
Yeah, not bad.
Or
If you put those together, that's
Yeah, I mean you could play it safe. Alexa Grasso, Sean O'Malley.
those last
Yeah.
the last 3 fights are so
This-
perfect matchmaking. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Very close fights.
I got a question. What happens if it's another draw? Then what?
They can't.
She
I don't
keeps
think,
her belt.
I don't think they can.
Right?
Of course they can.
Nah, I don't think they can, bro. You really think they want to do a quadrilogy with them?
What was the other?
I think
quadrilogy?
they'd favor Alexa Grasso.
I think so. Too.
Younger,
yeah, especially
you know,
since it's in
Mexican Independence Day. They're trying to push the Mexican people, which is cool. I think it's cool. They're trying to open that PI. I don't know if they did already.
the Mexican they opened it
They
already.
They opened it already, yeah. So I mean, you know,
I think I think they would give it to Alexa. If
This
anything would
this whole
happen.
card is about that. You know, showcasing the Mexican talent.
Let's talk about that real quick because I want to get your guys' opinion on it. So it is Noche UFC, right? How do you guys feel about some of the matchmaking on this? Because I don't know. I'm not too crazy about it. Like I feel like there's
it's
so
kinda
many
mid,
more
man.
Mexican fighters that they could have included on this. Like
It's kind of mid.
where's Brandon Moreno?
Yair.
Where's Yair?
Yair Rodriguez.
Like, why are they not on this card?
That would have been perfect.
Yair, when was the last time Yair fought, bro?
Yair, last time he fought was in February, no?
God damn, this guy fights once a year, man. It's crazy. I used to be a fan of Yair, man, but I don't know, dude. Like that inactivity for me is just it drives me nuts, man. Like he was off for God knows how many years, bro. You want to come back and you want to become the champ, bro. You gotta fucking put in the work.
Yeah.
Not fight one dude every year and be like, I deserve a title shot. You know?
He single-handedly destroyed one of the most exciting potential fights, him and Zabit back in the day.
Yeah.
Because he was fleeing from USADA and whatnot. I mean, I hate that suspicious activity. Don't get me wrong, he's great. Wish he was on this card. Him and Arnold Allen, future matchup for sure. There's no one else for Arnold Allen in that top. They wouldn't give him Volk. They want to give Volk either a good 155 fight or a title shot again.
Nah, title shot again.
Yeah, he deserves
think
it.
so? Yeah.
He deserves it. But
He needs time off though, man.
Yeah,
we're
he's
missing
had
Yair and Brandon Moreno.
Yeah. Yeah.
What can I say?
Then the car would have been lit at the
yeah.
Sphere.
Well, no, I feel like we were just missing a couple standout fights. You know what I mean? I don't know. Some of this stuff is very strange. This guy, Rosas, is in the undercard.
He's the very first
In
fight
the
of the
prelim.
night.
Is he? Early
Yeah.
prelims?
Mm-hmm.
He's the first fight of the night?
He's the first fight of the night, man.
No way.
That's not how you promote your, like, they're trying to push him.
You remember when they did that UFC 300 stacked card, but they had Cody
But
and
this is not like
Davidson.
that, though.
Davidson.
This is not.
They're trying to start the night with something you want to watch, which everyone wants to watch a 19-year-old
That's
whoop
true.
ass.
That's true.
They kind of gave him a.
He should have been the main prelim.
opponent.
Or co-main prelim, at least.
He should have been on the main card, absolutely. But they've done that before. You know,
Yeah.
they'll put a crazy fight on the early prelims just so you can tune in and
Just to
watch
get
from
the
then.
eyes.
A
They've done that with Sharp Bullet.
A 6-man main card. Why not?
Yeah. This is weird. There's only, if I'm not mistaken, there's only 10 fights on this whole dang card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 10 fights on this whole
Yeah,
card.
it's 10
man.
card. The 10 fights.
Yeah. But again, it's the spectacle of the Sphere.
It is. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. If I was there, that'd be cool. But I don't have, you know, $3,000 for nosebleed seats like that. So I'm cool with watching it from home.
And what do you think about them not selling out right now? You know what I mean? Like,
You know, I was looking at tickets today. There's a lot of tickets left. I see some tickets that are, you know, high up there in the 400s or whatever, like 500, 600, 700 bucks. All right, crazy. Wasn't it like 3,000 a couple months ago?
it
I
was.
think the
Yeah.
Highest up seats were like $1,800.
1,800 is
That's crazy,
500 now,
Garbage.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check today.
Now it could be.
I might go if
It,
it's that
it
cheap.
could be scalpers that like bought some of these tickets
Yeah,
or
and now
whatever.
they're not
and then
selling.
and then they're selling it.
Now
and
you
they're
can't
not
sell.
selling because they put it so high.
Yeah.
Or it could be
Gotta
that
love
they
that.
just flat out put it too high in the beginning, and people are like, "No, man, I'm not
Of
gonna
course,
spend
yeah.
$1,000 in the nosebleeds for."
If you wanted to justify those prices, put Brandon Moreno, put Yair, make it a little more stacked,
Exactly.
and give us more fights than just 10 fights. It's the spectacle of
Another
the Sphere.
thing I was thinking, I wish this card wasn't at the Sphere. I wanted like something super at the Sphere, you know? Like
Connor's
Connor, John Jones, Alex Pereira, like something like a UFC 300. The
I get you.
Sphere is worth UFC 300.
Yeah.
It's Mexican cards. It's all right. That's cool.
Dana believes that Sean is that guy right now to headline that card.
He could be.
He's
up
on his
there.
way.
on-
He's great.
for sure.
But yeah, I wish. How many times has Connor tweeted, "Me and Chandler at the Sphere"?
That would have been lit.
He's never
Congrats.
fighting.
He's never fighting again. Let's be.
I bet you didn't. The tickets would have been sold out if it was something like that.
Yeah, you're right on that. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I guess he's riding on more of like this is a spectacle. It's a one in a lifetime type of thing too.
Yeah.
But bro, he spent $20 million on this already.
That's why I believe it's only one day. I don't think he want to do that
I don't
again.
think he
Yeah,
wants to
well,
do this
he-
shit again, bro.
And the tickets aren't selling like that too.
Yeah.
What he's talked about, pretty ridiculous. There's going to be 90-second short films in between each fight that says the history of combat sports in Mexico. I'd like to see that, cool, but collectively, that's what, 10 minutes of footage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he spent a lot of money. And I heard him also say that he thinks it's going to be such a spectacle that you can relive the UFC Sphere and go on a completely different day and see everything happen, and it'll give you that same experience. I don't think it'll be
I
all
don't
that.
think so.
Like, I need to see violence in front of my face, not these antics. But
Yeah.
we'll see, man. We'll see.
All right, so let's talk about Brian Ortega, Diego Lopez. I like this fight a lot. This was a fight that
Was
should
scheduled.
have happened. It was scheduled. I don't remember which card it was, but it was
Was it the
scheduled once already.
308? No, the 303.
303.
It's Trio Treat, yeah.
303.
303, yeah. So it
With
was
the Alex
scheduled.
Pereira and Jiri.
It was scheduled at first
saved
at
that fight. Save
45.
that card.
Then I think they said that he was having trouble making
Making
weight. They were
weight,
going to do
so
55.
'Cause he took it on short notice.
Ortega did? How short notice we talking about?
I think for the both of them was short notice, no? I think so.
I don't know.
I think
super
for
short
Lopez
notice,
and
though.
Ortega. was-
Regardless, Brian
Regardless,
Ortega.
yeah. And then Brian Ortega fell out. He got ill.
Yeah, he was full.
So they rescheduled it for this one, and we got. Let me tell you guys the odds first before you pick it,
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
this might influence something. So we got Brian Ortega plus 145, and we got Diego Lopez at minus 190, and this is gonna be at 45, at 145.
Yeah, better be.
That could have been at 55,
No, this is ranked.
I guess.
Isn't Ortega like number 3?
Yeah, man. Think about it.
Yeah, but he was talking about moving to 55.
I say after
regardless.
this fight, you could do whatever you want.
This is a very similar situation to Benoit Saint Denis versus just Dustin Poirier, where they're giving a guy outside the top 10 a shot at you're the man now if you win.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
you're the
fight.
veteran,
So,
basically.
I mean, Dustin's had his wins and losses, but Brian Ortega's only lost to Volk and Max. and Yair in that weird shoulder injury. I guess that's a real loss, sure. And then he avenged it. So Brian Ortega's that guy. He's also been in the UFC for a very long time. Diego Lopez is the new blood. Explosive on the hand. He's a finisher, man. Explosive on the hands. Disgusting jiu-jitsu skills. He's Alexa Grasso's jiu-jitsu coach.
Yeah.
Like, you trust that guy with your jiu-jitsu? Absolutely. So that's exciting, man. Brian Ortega is also unfinishable. Max and Volk nearly had that man dead walking.
True.
I want to say that Diego Lopez will win 29-28. He'll win a 3-rounder.
Yeah.
It'll be a banger
You think
fight.
so?
Yeah, man.
I think Diego could probably knock him out, man.
Knock him out?
Yeah. Remember what he did to Sadiq Youssef?
Yeah.
He put him out.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
Sadiq's been, finished before compared to Ortega, but
But I feel like Ortega,
Ortega embodies a Mexican fighter. Like, I'm not
He
going
does.
down. I'll take one to give one.
does.
Finishing
Hey,
ability.
but once you get caught, you get caught. I'm just saying. But
Yeah, I mean, the same thing happened with Volk, bro. He was unfinishable, right? And then, bro, if you get cracked once,
Yeah,
you know.
I get you.
no, but I think he really is that next superstar in featherweight for sure.
Yeah, man.
I think this will set him off. I think this will be
Ooh,
the one where,
absolutely.
like,
He'll be
yo,
number
you're
3.
fucking-
And what
Yeah.
what a gangster to fight Dan Ige on
What, like 3 hour
2,
notice?
3 hours. What a freaking gangster, man.
Yeah.
I love that about
Shout
this
out
kid's
to-
a stud.
shout out to
I
Dan-
love these kids.
Shout
Hey,
out
shout
to
out
Dan
to
Ige,
Dan Ige.
motherfucker. Dan Ige, motherfucker.
Gangster.
A próxima luta, Danig. Cadê você?
One thing that I noticed when Diego Lopez fought Dan Ige, the second and third round, Diego Lopez, he was getting gassed out a bit. So if this
It's
fight
short notice, bro.
I know, I agree.
Oh, he was training though.
He
He was
agree.
training. He was training.
So I'm thinking if this fight were to go to the second or third round, we might see Lopez get more tired. He probably won't do as much power punches, and he might get caught by Ortega by T City, man.
Ortega, Triangle City,
T-City.
Low T City. Ortega also has gone 5 rounds against Max, against Zombie.
I don't think he'll get tired at
Volk.
all. I don't think Ortega will get tired.
Yeah,
I
get
think
you.
Lopez will be the one to get tired.
It's
instead of
true. It's
Ortega.
true. That man. That's a big boy for 145, man.
Yeah,
exactly.
I got Lopez. I got Lopez winning a decision, man, and we're gonna get a banger of a fight. They're both gonna get touched up. Their grappling's kind of gonna cancel each other.
Yeah, exactly. If they grapple each other, it'll be very nice grappling, man.
Diego Lopez is an active
That
guy off his
Mexican-
back. You love watching those guys fight. They make grappling
Mexican
exciting.
jiu-jitsu, baby. Don't forget it.
So check this out. We got Lopez by decision plus 210.
Lopez by decision is plus
210. That's not bad. I think that's
Yeah,
very probable.
he's had all finishes.
Because if not, if you were just to take the straight bet, it would be minus 190,
Got you.
which is pretty,
Yeah.
that's a pretty solid
Just those two factors.
favorite.
Brian Ortega's unfinishable almost,
Yeah.
and it's Diego's time now. So yeah, I would totally go with that.
Hey, how old is Brian Ortega, though? Is he 36?
He's not that old, man.
37?
No, he was
No,
in the
no,
UFC
no.
young. I'll tell you right now.
He's 33.
33.
Wow, I
No,
thought he
he's
was
still,
older.
yeah, man, he's like Max, bro. Like, he started
Hey, the
really
reason why I
young.
say he got
Yeah.
teenage kids. Like his kids are like 16 and shit.
Yeah.
He got Tracy Cortez
Yeah, Tracy
at
Cortez.
some point, man.
You can call me, baby. I'm single.
So what do you think, Kevin? You would take that? The
Yeah,
Diego by decision?
I would.
Or would you
decision.
just take it regular winning?
I'll tell you this. This is what I know for sure. For sure, Diego's gonna win the first round. That's what I know for sure.
Okay.
The second and third you tossed them up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anything could happen in the second and third.
Yeah.
But if Diego goes all out in the first round, I promise you, it'll go good. It'll go good for him.
Cool. I think those are the 3 main ones that I want to talk about, and then we can speed through the other ones. We got Daniel Zellhuber versus Esteban Ribovics. I'm gonna take Zellhuber on this one. I've seen him fight maybe like once or twice. He looked really good. He's 15-1. The other
Yeah,
guy's
man, he's a real
13-1.
prospect.
The other guy's pretty good too. Ribovics, I've seen him fight a couple of times. I'm not like 100% super familiar with this game plan.
His
you know
his
what I mean?
last His last fight was the KO of Terrence McKinney.
Oh, that's
Whoa.
right.
But Terrence McKinney
You're right. You're right.
Like
Terrence
go out
McKinney's
on his
chinny.
shield every single time.
Terrence
Terrence
McKinney.
McChinney, huh?
He is a do or die fighter. Like he's getting the finish or he's getting finished. So, yeah. Esteban Ribovic did that to him. Zell Huber is more well-rounded in my opinion. He's a big guy for that division too. Zell Huber could go by finish. I mean, this guy's only got one loss on his record, but yeah, I got Zell Huber winning that one.
And then we got Ronaldo Rodriguez versus Ode Osborne. I got Rodriguez all day, bro.
I got
That's not
Rodriguez
even-
too. I don't like.
That's not even-
Ode Osborne is 1-3 in his last 4 fights.
I don't like Ode Osborne's record right now.
Why is that fight on the main card, man?
Well, it's on the main card to make Ronaldo Rodriguez look good. Because he's going to look good.
Cristiano?
Bro, this guy might fucking finish this guy.
I
I'll
mean,
put
we'll see.
Ronaldo Rodriguez
Wow, he's
finish.
25, man. That's a prospect. It's a flyweight fight. For sure, there's going to be action.
Yes, there is.
I guess
Hands,
that's
lots
a
of
decent
hands.
start to the main card. But I think both of those Mexican fighters, Zell Huber and Ronaldo Rodriguez, are gonna get it done. Are gonna make it look good.
And then last thing I want to talk about, we got Raul Rosas Jr. I think they're doing him a little dirty, putting him on the early prelims. I think he should have been on the main card, bro. But that's just me. But I just wanted to point out, though, real quick, before we wrap this up. I want to show you guys, Raul Rosas Jr. is minus 850.
Yeah.
They have a lot of confidence in this
Is
guy,
it worth
bro.
betting on him with those
Definitely-
odds?
It's definitely not worth betting on him, but
It's gonna get you a couple cents.
I mean that's crazy, bro.
Well, look,
He better win at those odds, bro.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
You know what's funny? Another fun fact. The first time Raul Rojas lost was at UFC, was it 287? He
Yeah.
lost against Christian Rodriguez. We were there live. We saw it.
Yeah.
His first loss.
He kind of gassed himself out in that fight. I remember. Christian Rodriguez is legit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gave him a good test at the time, maybe a little bit too strong of a test at that time, and he couldn't get it done. Chiwiwis. But since then, he's got some good comeback fights.
Yeah, he's been coming back good.
But look, the prelims, despite we want to talk about, it could have been way more stacked because it's at the Sphere. Irene Aldana and Norma Dumont, those are top 10 fighters in the women's bantamweight division. Norma Dumont is my bae. Irene Aldana, decent boxing. You know, she had her shot at the title.
Let me tell you something.
I got Norma.
Irene Aldana's last fight was like one of the fight of the nights. I forgot who against was. Who was
Yeah,
it
so
against?
she fought Carol Rosa.
I remember that fight. It was just so much blood. It was a crazy good fight for Irene Aldana. man.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
was a
And
very
before that,
bloody-
she lost to Nunes. You know, who doesn't lose to Nunes? But, you know, Manuel Torres versus Ignacio Bahapanti.
Bahapanti.
Manuel Torres is a legit finisher.
He's good,
He's another good talent in that weight class. Him and Huber, you know, talents in that weight class. Bahamundes, lengthy striker, 6'3" for lightweight is kind of abuse, but
Yeah.
Yasmin Uruguay, she takes that one versus Caitlin Souza, and Joshua Van got knocked out recently, but he's a great boxer. I think he'll get it done against Edgar Chairez for prelims, and then you already mentioned about Raul
Yeah.
Rosas, so
Cool. So that's it for UFC 306. Let's do a little. Let's have a little fun. Let's do a little 3-leg parlay. So I think I'm gonna go. The MMA lads are gonna go with Diego Lopez on the parlay. We'll take him at minus 190 for just regular win. Okay. And then we got Alexa Grasso-Shevchenko. I probably wouldn't put that on the parlay. I
That's
think that's too
close,
much of a
yeah.
toss-up. But I'll put Sean O'Malley on there, right? And let's do one more. We need one more on there. Let's do.
I mean, so Huber or Rodriguez, you could money line on both of those is not a bad idea.
I'm gonna do Rodriguez.
That's what I was thinking
minus
too.
155.
Ronaldo Rodriguez.
If you put $25, you get 109. I think that's pretty solid parlay.
Yeah.
So there's our pick. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to watch UFC 306 in the Sphere and let us know if we got the picks right. Signing off.
Peace out.